Alright, next project is going to be doing a lattice wall. It's going to go right behind the garden bed there that's somewhat perimetered in with the blocks. Gotta work on that next. That day here's using some 12-foot 4x4 posts. Gonna make this wall about 3 feet off that back fence. That way you can still get to the fence to prune and repair the fence if need be. And then that way we kind of hide a little bit of the neighbor's backyard. And so 4x4x12s lattice, so it's going to be about 9 feet tall. So got my first hole dug there, about 42 inches down. So 4 more holes to go, and then we'll get the post set. Got some 2x4s for cross bracing to be able to kind of set those up nice and plumb. So as the concrete dries, and then there'll be 2 layers of lattice. So there'll be about a foot gap from the ground to where the lattice starts, and then we'll get some vining plants to fill that in. So just getting started here, and we'll see how this goes. The dog's helping. Alright, so we have 5 posts in the ground getting inspected by the inspector. Looks like it's checking out okay so far. But so I just gotta come just dry fit in there, just kind of check my spacing. And next I'm going to get my level and use those 2x4s, kind of give some braces to kind of get them all nice and plumb. And double check the measurements and make sure that the lattice is going to fit nicely in between all of them. And then it'll be time to start getting some concrete mixed up and fill in the holes. Alright, so little tip when getting your posts plumb and level, all that good stuff. So obviously, like, this is not a structure. If it was, I'd be getting a string out, making that level, making sure all these things are perfectly in line. For this trellis wall, I just kind of eyeballed it from backing up into the yard, and because it's going to get covered by the trellis and the vines, so it doesn't really make a huge difference. But when you're getting your cross braces set up here, nice little trick is, so screw one of them in here, lock in your post, and then the other one just leave free floating. That way you can adjust your post in and out, all that good stuff. And when you're by yourself, boom, locks in place, just a little bit of friction, and then you can get your measurements, get your level on there, make sure everything looks good. And then screw it down once you're happy with everything, and that way you're not fighting screws the whole time and dropping boards on your head. Alright, so we got all our posts in, concrete's in. For those, I just mixed it in the wheelbarrow, 1 bag at a time. Just follow the instructions on the bag depending on what you're using. Don't think you know more than they know. If you could measure water, like the bags I was using, 2.5 quarts. I had a 2.5 quart bucket, so it's pretty easy. But that's all in there. Covered it back up with the last little bit of topsoil just to get flush with the ground. Inspector's here checking things out. So far she's approved of everything, so we're looking good there. It started to rain a little bit. It's gonna rain some more today, so I think that'll do it for today. We'll let these posts set up here for a few days, and then come back out and get our trellis up. And then I'll probably take some of these cross braces that I use right now and use them to kind of brace from post to post, just because I'm not 100% sure how much structural strength the trellis is going to add as far as kind of keeping these things from racking over time. And since I have all these things, I might as well use them. But yeah, so there we have it for now.